All right, let's get it rolling. Let's get it rolling. We got a double dose tonight. We're playing 2 Michigan courses per Zach's request. So hopefully he's able to make it in tonight and see what we're talking about. But yeah, it is nice and warm in the garage. We got almost 53 degrees, which is unbelievable. And I'm actually really excited to be able to play in short sleeves. I mean, I know it's probably a little bit chilly for short sleeves, but hey, we take wins. We take small wins. Absolutely we do. Whew. Don't stop me now. My son went skiing today for the first time, and my wife put that song on an Instagram story. Oh, man. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get my shoes on. Get rolling. Oh, feels good. Warm in the garage tonight. Just fantastic. We don't ever get this. So we take all the small victories, guys. All of them. Which hopefully we can get a little bit better swing speed and ball speed tonight. We hit 40 drives at the end of last stream. Trying to figure out how to hit driver. I don't know if we actually learned anything. But nevertheless, we're going to see if we can pick up where we left off. We were working on our grip. And it's interesting, when I reverted back to my old ways, when I hit the ball the best in my life with a super strong grip, when I put that super strong grip on the club, I hit the ball straight. Now, is that the best way to approach it? Probably not. But here we are. Here we are. Let's get out to the range. Bum, 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 bum. We got bourbon loaded up tonight. Got a Diet Coke loaded up. Big day at work, so take the small wins and go from there. I don't feel like I get wins that often at work. So when I do, I like to celebrate my way, and it's play golf and have a bourbon or have beer. So that's what we're going to do. And unfortunately, or fortunately, started working out. I am a little sore, which is okay, but hopefully that ends up helping us out in the long term. One thing I will say though, my wrist is sore. So hopefully, first couple shots here, shake off those cobwebs and get us rolling. Try and hit these about 80. These are our target for the first couple. Actually, what I should do is I should try and hit like a 50-yard pitch shot. See if I can do that with some speed and some spin. Okay. 3,400 on the spin is kind of low. Let's see if we can do it again. Yeah, that spin is way down. And I think that means we are not accelerated enough here. Let's try that. It's better for spin. All right, get those cobwebs out. Hit a fuller shot here. Oh God. Well, the launch angle is going to be fantastic, but we sculled the crap out of it. So that's not really a good number. Yeah, 23 on the launch. Nice and low. That's what happens when you scull it. And there's the opposite. There's the nice and high ball with way too much trajectory. Yeah, 40 degrees, gross. Okay, there we go. It's a better strike, just pulled it. It's crazy that spin's so freaking low. Okay. Trying to really rip some spin on it. 4,000, I feel like I'm like absolutely ripping through the golf ball, but apparently I'm not. Okay, clean the grooves, give one more shot here, then we'll just move up some irons. Yeah, I mean, we're hitting it a mile in the air, which is no bueno. Okay. Now, pitching wedge. Let's see if I can remember what we want on our loft with the pitching wedge. I think it's low 20s, maybe? Does that sound right? Does that sound right? I think that's what it is. I think it's low 20s what we want here. So let's see. Well, that felt so good. $22. Nice and low. Crazy high spin, but we also didn't swing very hard at that. It's a more aggressive swing, about the same distance. 23 degrees aloft, beautiful. Crazy high spin yet again. All right, let's crank it up in terms of speed here. That's the golf shot there. Yeah. That is the one. So 24 on the loft is the number. That's great. Let's go 7-iron now tonight. I'm hitting 6 in the other rounds. So let's hit the 7 here. Then we're going to get right out onto the course. A little heavy. Is it terrible? No. But that's about, I mean, we're really focusing on the launch. It's probably about 10 yards shy. Okay. Oh, it's close. We flipped the hands over big time. 180 yards. Launch nice and low at 16. 16 for a 7-iron would be beautiful. 17, 18 is acceptable as well. Just a touch fat again. Thing I will say though, doing this, we're moving the mat like crazy because we're actually striking down on the golf ball. All right, so let's hit one solid here. There we go. Much better. Well, that was short. Hit it a little thin. Come on now. One more of these, then we'll hit some drives and get out on the golf course. There it is. There it is. There's our little draw, like 175. Perfect. Perfect. Now, you get to pull out big boy. Okay. Oh, bum, bum, bum. Okay, so working on stronger grip, getting that swing speed up. Oh boy. Hi, Smiths. Here we go. Nope, that's not the one. Nice big old slice. Clubhead speed's probably okay. Ball speed, not going to be okay. Well, actually, ball speed wasn't bad. Spin was through the roof, though. That's not good. I just got to bring that down like 1,000. A lot of that's just the side spin. So here we go, we can fix that. Oh, I fixed it, but I think it can be pretty. In terms of the ball flight with that big slice. Ended up straight, but 174 on the ball speed. We are, holy crap, 8 degrees outside. That's not good. That is not good. That's got to change right here. That's a shame because that was better. All right, one more. If it goes straight, go straight. If not, we go play anyways. There we go. That's better. Falls more gently right. It's really spinny, but it's okay. Yeah, 3,500 on the spin. That's no good. But we can work with that. We can work with that. My mat's sliding all over the place though. All right, let's go play. Enough of the range. Let's play in 2 golf courses in Michigan tonight. That's not what we want. There we go, course play. Bay Harbor, number 1. Okay, that looks all right. Let's go play. Change the scene up here. And we'll get out there. We don't love the look of that one, since we like to miss left. But 294 to there, and play a little bit more right. That's probably a good line. Get 1 sip of bourbon, then we go. Here we go. Driver should be good, 308. It's probably a pretty aggressive carry, but we can absolutely make it happen. So on that line, honestly a little bit right is okay too. Left is no good at all, because it looks like it falls down the hill towards the lake, and that is not where you want the golf ball to end up. So here we go. Let's get it started correctly, please. That's a shame. Actually felt like we made a half decent swing for a change. And I didn't want to read it. Reload. Take 2. God, that is so high and so right. Get over the tree at least. Okay. Well, she ain't pretty, but we don't have all that far in. 16 on the spin. Just the launch was atrocious. So what do we got there? 122 yards. We can probably hit, I think 50 degrees should be enough. My club stuck. That's no good. So 122 yards, probably about maxing us out for a 50 degree. So let's hit a good one here. This should be a good number. And start us off with a birdie. Oh, we pulled it. But how much? Probably not a ton. Well, I guess there's a 9-foot pull. We'll take that. Good start. Drive was subpar, but it was in play and gave us a wedge in. And these are the kind of holes we like to see. Looks like it's relatively wide open. I don't know why it's saying, well, that number's actually okay. We really got to try and not have this crazy outside the in swing that we've got at the moment. So let's try and fix that here. Same crap. It looks better because the hole goes that way, but same stuff. It was hit hard. Yeah, I mean, just launching at 17 degrees is gross. And what do you know, we got almost the exact same shot that we did on the last hole. So, this is a little bit of a redemption shot. See if we can't get it closer. Okay. Same swing, 123 yards. It's a relatively full 50. Pins in the back, don't want to go past that. Here we go. We tugged it a little bit again. And we just didn't hit it hard enough. So we got a little gun shy on it. It's okay. But even par through 2. It's a interesting looking golf hole. So 256 to the top of the hill. I probably actually want to go there, because then everything should kick to the left down that hill and actually get you closer to the green. As long as it's not like a lot more aggressive of a hill, this should be the great club for it. So we're going to hit 2-iron. Carries about 240, 245. Right on that number should be good. Let's go ahead and give it a whack. That came out really far left. I hope that's not too far left. No, we're okay. Phew. Got away with one a little bit there. If I'm being perfectly honest, what do you know? We have almost the exact same shot for the third hole in a row here. 120 yards. And bang on, it's gonna be another 50 degree. Same stuff here. Might as well just keep this club out the entire round. At this rate, we might have 18 of these. But let's try and not, we're coming over the top and pulling it. So let's try and not do that on this one here. That's better. Better line at least. Okay. I mean, 10, 11 feet from a $120. Not going to hear me complain. Because on the golf course, you get enough of those, you're going to make one or two. So it's pretty far downhill, which is nice. Plays like what, 158. So on the simulator, this will be out of reach of an 8-iron. I think we can do it though. We're just going to have to hit it relatively hard. And the problem is when we try and hit it hard, we typically pull it. So let's not do that. None of those negative thoughts. We're going to actually play it back, drive it down, just right of the pin with a draw. Kind of like that. Hit that pretty darn good, guys. Oh. I mean, I'm not disappointed at the shot. The shot was fantastic. But the fact that it was seven inches outside of a gimme range for the birdie makes me a little upset inside. That's, what the hell is this one doing? No, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid here. Go to the fat part. 2-iron. I really want to go over those trees, but from where I'm standing here, it is really difficult to tell if I actually am going to generate enough lift. I mean, my first couple drives definitely would, but it's really difficult. There you go, Zach. I got 2 Michigan courses up here for you tonight. You asked me if we had ever played a course in Michigan. We got 2 of them today. So here we go. That's a great swing. That's what we're looking for in a 2-iron right there, guys. Was it the furthest? No. Ball flight was perfect. Right down the middle. Yeah, high launch, 15 degrees. Want that about 12 probably. And this is pretty much the shot we worked on the range. So what's nice about this course, what I like about this course, Zach, is I'm not hitting 4-iron into the green, which I feel like every other course that I've played, I've been hitting freaking 4-iron in every time. All right, so 92-yard shot here. We pull it, didn't we? Yes, we did. 17 feet. Actually through, what hole is this, 4 or 5? It's actually been our furthest away. It was the closest approach shot we had, and it's the furthest proximity to the hole that we've had. But, get to work on our driver here. 293 is the target. See if we can't drop our hands to the inside here and really let one loose. Here we go. It's off the heel. Get back here, golf ball. Can't tell what it's doing. Get back here, golf ball. It's rolling under my wife's car here to the only spot where we have a puddle. 17 degrees on the loft. So, all things considered with that drive, it was actually relatively close to being pretty good. If we bring that launch down 3 or 4 degrees, it's probably right where we want it. So if that launched at 13 with that spin, there wouldn't be any complaints. But here we go, another little touchy wedge shot in. 66 yards is our number. Let's go and hit one. I'm actually gonna go high and soft with this, okay? 66 yards. I think we're short. Yeah, we're definitely short. That ended up a lot better than it actually deserved to be. 3,400 on spin. Why are we not generating any spin on those? Okay. That's better. Par 5. We needed one of these. We needed one of these. All right, can I adjust the... Well, it looks like it gets pretty darn... Where's my mouse? It gets pretty darn tight where we want to go. So let's give it a fair shake here. This is going to be all out. Let's try and not hit it 17. Let's try and drive one here. Okay? Oh. Yes. Yes. Finally. Hey, Finn, what's up? Just a little bit more spin on that, and it's actually perfect. All right, we got 200 yards. Should be a 5-iron. Perfect number for a 5-iron, actually. We can be a little bit aggressive. Plays just over 200. Landed on the front of the green, let it roll up. See if we can't walk out of here. Thank you, appreciate that. See if we can't walk out of here with birdie or better. We hit it fat, it's gotta go. If it lands on the front of the green, this actually has a chance. Or sit. I don't know about that one, guys. The result's great, but I kind of felt like I hit it fat. The numbers say otherwise, and we got an eagle. I think it's actually our first eagle in the sim, believe it or not, so we will take that. This far downhill, 195, guys, is a perfect awkward number for me because 6-iron, probably just shy of where we want to be. 5-iron, like you saw there, even a miss hit ended up going 200. So I think we try and, where's that pin on the front? Let's try and annihilate a 6. Yeah, the 4 feet was nice. We take those. We hit the closest shot we hit all night was the 5-iron from 200 yards. We've had 60, 70, 80, and 100-yard wedge shots. Make sure we got the right club. I appreciate it, Finn. Thank you. So we got 6. We're going to try and step on one here. See if we can't shake it all the way back there. That's right. Short game time. Should be short right. Left the blade open a little bit. It's okay. What we got here? The fact that I'm playing in short sleeves is pretty sweet tonight, though. This is the warmest it's been in this garage, actually, since we got the sim. So it looks like, I want to say that's going left, right? So let's start it out just a little bit right, 23 yards. You can hit it relatively high. You have the right club. Try and carry it 20 yards. It's probably the number we're looking at. Oh, we bombed it. Stay on the green, please. How far did that land? 24 yards, so 4 yards too far. Just didn't hit it high enough, it looks like. Okay. Nice way to follow up the eagle. It's a nice bogey. What do we have here? Okay, 306, which is nice. What I don't love is the fact that that is trouble on the right. So let's try and drive one again. Try and keep that 12-degree launch and go from there. So that's going to be our swing thought here, is a nice low one. Go from there. Well, it was low. Slight pull. No harm there, though. Should roll a little bit. Spin's going to be too low, though. And the swing speed was down. But, all in all, it's in the middle of the fairway, and we got 200 yards in, which apparently is a good number for us tonight. So playing down 6 feet, 202 total, or at least adjusted, excuse me. Should be a perfect 5-iron for us here. So let's see if we can't do a repeat. Try and get birdie or better here. That's going left. See ya, ball. Felt that puppy. Snow path. Oh, it's path. Yikes, Shaggy. How much did we miss by there? 45 yards. Slightly off. Slightly off. Well, at least we have a fuller shot. I guess that's the one way to look at this. Let's go upstairs with it. 45 yards. High, soft. Here we go. That's pretty damn good. That's about as good as I can do from there, I think. All right. That, I think, equals the best 9 on the channel at 2 under, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. 244. Let's hit cut 2 iron. We'll hit a stinger here. So start 1 click left. Hit a cut 2. Try and keep her down. hold the face open, let it slide out to the right. Just don't overdo it. Here we go. Cut 2 iron here. That is the one. Perfect. Perfect. I lost my golf ball though. 11 degrees of launch. We wanted the perfect number for our little stingers. Actually, I think we try to shoot for like 9 or 10, but that's pretty stinking close. So we've got a pitching wedge, 130 yards. It's actually a tougher golf shot. Now that I have seen the course, we actually wanted to be a little bit further left on this one. That's okay. So let's try and buttercut in a wedge here. Same kind of swing. Go. Go. That's gonna be well short. Well, we tried it. We just didn't really execute it. Luckily, it's under 50 feet, so it's a 2-putt for par. We're getting away from our swing a little bit, though. So we need the 197. Let's hit easy 5. Okay. Nothing crazy. We've got a little bit of room behind the pin. So just choke down a 5. Should be a good number for us. I almost shanked it. Just hold your line. Okay. I think I was about probably like a centimeter from sending this thing into a computer screen. If we're being completely honest. It ended up fine because we hit it off the, oh God. What is that? That is mildly concerning for me. Okay. Swing hard, hit it low, drive it. If you hit it low, it's not going right. It will miss left. Drive this one low. Hit it good. Here we go. Oh, that was so good. That was so good, guys. That one felt fantastic. No read. Okay. Try that one more time. That's freaking wet. Oh, you dummy. Is it wet though? Oh. Ah, sugar. What is that? I think this is drop, right? Damn it. Well, that's a... Whoa. That is dropping it really far back. Did we really not cross? Oh, shit. We've got problems. And the other problem is I don't necessarily know what happened on that swing, which is another issue altogether. Now, will this carry those bushes? I don't know. We're going to find out together here, okay? Here we go. Hybrid. Try and hit it out there as far as we can. Oh, shit. Nice golf swing. I hope it hit the tree. It'll slow it down. Oh my God, that's out of bounds. Well, you haven't seen me do it. It doesn't mean I can't do it, Zach. I absolutely am capable of hitting shots like that. Okay. Now, this would be, Zach, I have the yips with my driver, man. Like legitimately have the yips. And it's kind of scary. 220, this is a 4-iron. Up and down for par. This would be an incredible up and down. This would be an insane 5 if we can get that. So we're gonna try. So we got 4-iron here. That's a good swing. I did too. All in all, we hit a really bad drive, a really bad second shot. We made bogey, which is, things could be worse, okay? That could have been a lot worse than a bogey. Looks like we've got eons right. Let's hit driver. I guess what I'm really trying to figure out, Zach, is like why, right? Like what is causing all of these things? Because like the high right stuff, like that, I genuinely don't understand. So let's try it. Let's try and figure one out here. It's going right too. Oh, just sit before the water, you idiot. Thank God, that's so bad. Carry. Oh, 17 degrees of launch. And we're hitting this thing to the moon. To the absolute moon. All right, just, oh, that's 118. Does it say 118? Yes, 118. So 120 playing down to 118. This is green light for our 50-degree wedge. Let's see if we can get one close here and make ourselves a birdie, get that shot back from the last hole. Not with that swing, Thomas John. Carry the water, please. So frustrating. We are quite literally crumbling here. Let's drop it, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to take a pause. Not really a pause, but I'm going to stop and take a sip of bourbon. Think about my life for a second here. We're 2 under on the front. The game is starting to crumble here. That also could play a part. My mat is moving on me. Let's go there. Okay, 85 yards. Let's get one close here. This would be a good bogey. Hit it higher next time, might help. Jesus. That's back to back, ladies and gentlemen. That is no good. But the saving grace the ever beautiful par 5. Okay, let's go here. Throw all swing thoughts out the window. No swing thought here. Zero, literally zero. Okay, the only swing thought is just hit this ball as hard as humanly possible, okay? That is what we're gonna try and do. Does this work? No. But is it fun? It's so much more fun. So here we go. Get on your horse, golf ball. Eek. Okay. It's closer. Closer. We got actually a great look in. Okay. So, thought on this one is, let's go get at least one back. Okay, so target here, let's have a look at that green for a second. 10 to 15 feet right is really where we want to go. So let's even set up for it. Let's go one click. Just right of the hole. Hit our 7-iron with a little draw. Should be perfect. I think we pulled it a smidge and we didn't hit it. It's going to be wet again. Oh, no. What is that last option there? Can we just stop hitting the golf ball fat? Can we please? We're going to take our drop. We were in an excellent spot right there, an excellent spot, and we just did not execute the golf shot. Okay, 30-yard pitch shot, get it up and down, save our par. Okay, we at least did that, but man, it's killing me right there. Killing me. That's no good. We were on a pretty piss poor run. Okay. Oh, that tree's in the way, isn't it? If we go with that green here. Don't be dumb. We haven't hit the ball anywhere remotely close to straight. Cut 2-iron. Be smart. Give yourself a shot in. When you're struggling, there's no need to force the issue and struggle some more. So let's put one out in the fairway, get a nice wedge in, and attack the pin. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Cut 2-iron, safe all day. Perfect. That actually went pretty damn far. I guess we were downhill. So, we're 1 over. Oh God, I thought we were even. I forgot we dunked it again. That's 3 balls in the water here today. All right, let's be aggressive. We've been very tentative with our wedge shots. Let's try and go right after it. If it goes a little long, that's okay. 88 yards. That's miles in the air. Okay. That's 1. That's 1 back. Now, if we can get 2 of the last 3, we salvage the back 9. We are even par on the day. Pretty looking tee shot here. We're going to go more to the left, probably there. Again, swing thought here, as hard as humanly possible. Don't worry about the line. Don't worry about trying to steer it with our body and do all that crap. Just be aggressive at the golf ball. That's when we play our best. So let's be aggressive, give it a nice proper smash, and just go chase it wherever it ends up landing. Oh, you mother. That's mildly disappointing. I feel like a lot of my good swings where I actually cut loose, we don't quite get it. It's okay. Here we go. Reload. She ain't pretty. She's gonna work. Club head speed, ball speed, down, launch up. Plays like 102. So, we've got a really good opportunity here actually to get another one back, guys. We can be somewhat aggressive with a 54-degree wedge and go right after it. Right? So here we go. Very similar shot to the last one, just with a little bit more club. See if we can chase it all the way back there. Aggressive strike. We frickin' blocked it. We blocked it. No good. No good. Wow, we got unlimited golf ball shavings in the groove of this club too. Okay. All right, so we're even. That is one hell of a golf shot. Okay, so it plays wildly downhill, which is somewhat promising. We're going to go with a 6. The goal of this golf shot is not to chunk it. Okay? No chunky. No chunky monkey. Stay tall. Don't lunge into it. That's why we're hitting it fat. No lunging. Nice strike down on the golf ball. Drive it back there. Something like that. That's pretty good. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But from 185 yards, we take 20 feet, 25 feet without question. Okay. Oh, don't tell me. What did I say? 253 to there. So we cannot hit driver, which kind of stinks for the last one. Beautiful golf hole up against the lake though. We are even par. We've got a great opportunity to get under par if we find the fairway here. So let's find the fairway, hit a nice hard 2-iron. Oh, it's kind of yucky. Oh, it's really yucky. I can't tell on the sim, you guys are gonna have to tell me, but that looks like it is sitting on the side of a freaking mountain. And the fact that that golf ball is still up is a proper miracle, okay? That is an absolute miracle that golf ball's up. Okay, so 157. We're gonna juice an 8-iron here. Saved by the rough. I think we're saved by the simulator. Okay. Let's try and nuke an 8-iron here. Here we go, guys. Nice low driving 8. That's going in the water. Oh, you idiot. Kick right. Oh. No. Is that? Oh, so we're in the hazard, but we're not out of bounds. Oh, shit. Honestly, it's kind of well deserved after the last shot. God, are we ever going to get back under par, guys? Ever. We're going to do it in the next round. I promise. Kind of. 44 yards. Let's get up and down at least. Shoot our 1 over. Here we go. 44 yards. Drive one back there. All right. At least we ended on a positive note. It's not exactly how we wanted to finish, especially getting a break off the tee. So what the hell's the name? That was, what did we just play? That was the first one, which was Bay Harbor. We're going over to Port Huron now, which I think is the shorter of the two courses. Maybe I was mistaken. I think one of them is shorter than the other one. So 1 over par. So we're going to Port Huron. Where are you hiding? Here it is. Yeah, so this is the shorter of the two. But if you guys have seen how we hit our driver, any sort of trees are an absolute disaster for us. And when I say disaster, I mean like mental midget, horrifying disaster. Let's hit the 2-iron. Let's not. I pulled driver out like I'm going to sit here and hero drive this guy. So let's go. Let's hit 2-iron. Blast one out there. Should be a great number. We'll have a nice wedge in, even with hitting the 2-iron. So here we go. Where on earth are we going? Oh, well, we picked up right where we left off. 1,200 spins to the left. We have a gap. On a positive note, I can't say anything else positive about that shot. Okay, so 109. We probably want to go easy. We want to go easy or we want to go hard in this situation? Probably easy. Easy 50 degree. We've got a semi-gross gap there. Let's hit a high cut in there and see what happens, okay? Here we go. 50 degree high cut. Is she cutting? Not enough. After the tee shot, that's acceptable. And it makes me a little bit nervous for the rest of the round if that's how we're going to hit our 2-iron. So that's supposed to be our safety valve, guys. Skytrak, have you shifted at all Well, I know the mat has. Okay, so relatively narrow driving hole here. We're gonna hit our driver. We're gonna go hard. And wherever it ends up, it ends up. Okay? So here we go. Oh, ball's pumped. Absolutely pumped. That is finally one that's somewhat closer. The spin was good, launch was high. It felt like it was pumped. Was it, in all reality, the greatest tee shot we've hit? No. But, which one of these is the good golf ball? That's a good golf ball. 93 yards gives us a great look at being able to get a birdie here. Aggressive 58. Here we go. Be the right number. Just shy. 9 feet, perfectly acceptable. We have no complaints about that, guys. All right, let's stop, drink some bourbon, think about the next one. I will say, there are 3 holes on this course. It feels like I've played the same hole 3 times, which I don't love. Okay. All right. Here we go. I feel like it's getting closer. At least like the dispersion's coming down a little bit. 18 degrees on our launch though is fucking oodles high. Like oodles high. And just for the record, we are playing with a 7.5 degree driver. So there is something, I mean, I think I know what's going wrong, at least like conceptually. Like I'm hanging so far back on my right side, I'm not getting through it. But I have to figure out how to fix that. 63 yards. So we want an aggressive swing through it, generate speed through the golf shot. Here we go. We did not generate enough speed through the golf shot. That does not deserve that at all. Not at all. Not in the slightest do we deserve a birdie on that shot. The result was fine, right? Like where it ended up. I'm not discounting that. But in terms of the strike, like we wanted to land that on the green with a little bit of spin, and we obviously didn't do that. Okay, so dynamic loft, meaning like if you're on a slope, I don't think so. Or do you say like, does it adjust based off your swing speed? All right, let's hit driver here and then we'll see what you say there, Zach. I'm going to try and get through my left side here on this golf swing. See what happens. Oh, would you look at that? The golf ball stayed down and went far. Go figure. Go figure. And what do you know? The swing speed was up, the launch was down, and the spin was where it's supposed to be. No. I think there's an app called, I think it's something Pro, where you can set up like your phone camera, and it can, like, it ties the two together, like the Skytrak camera and your phone camera, and presents that data, but I don't have that set up. And I think it's only available through iOS, and I have an Android. So, Android boy problems. All right, what time is it? Not even 10 o'clock, this is great. All right, we're gonna hit a draw with our hybrid. So here we go. Should be a great number for our hybrid. I hit it fantastic, just overdoing it a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. That is okay. Got a great look at birdie here. We are 1 under through 3. Got a pretty straightforward chip shot. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that it's lacking is the club head, like the angle of attack. It shows the club path, which is interesting. I don't know how it really picks that up, but here we go, 17 yards. Nice soft one here. Okay, that's back-to-back birdies. Righted the ship. Drive actually was the first one that was close to being on the money. Par 3, 5th hole here, 163. Adjusted maybe 162. We are going to hit a cut 7-iron in there, because we don't have enough with 8-iron. These shots scare the living bejesus out of me because I'm not very good at them. We're gonna try it. We're gonna hit cut 7. Here we go. Well, I double crossed the crap out of it. It's gonna be way long, no path. Thank God. That was just a straight yank. Just a straight yank. I mean, we did have some left to right spin, but it unfortunately was, we started it, I probably was 9 or 10 degrees over the top on that one. Okay, 25 yards. Not too dissimilar from the last shot we hit. We'll just flight this one down a little bit. Carry it about halfway there and let it roll out. And we didn't hit her. That's going to give one back. Kind of deserved that too, if I'm being honest. Hit a pretty bad first shot and a subpar chip. Don't deserve anything less than a bogey. Okay, this might be our redemption shot with the 2-iron. What does that say we'd have in? 152. Let's hit the 2-iron. Although I want to see one thing, see what our runoff is. Like if we go 250, we're okay on that line, right? Yeah, absolutely. So that's our line. Let us not flip our wrists aggressively over. Let me get that gigantic hole display out of the way for you. We're going to hit 2-iron, get to our left side. I think that is If I learned anything from that tee shot, that is what we need to do. So here we go. No. No. Golf ball, where are we going? Two degrees left isn't a ton. I don't think we have a shot here. Fuck, no, we don't. No, we don't have squat here. And after the bogey on the last hole, that kind of hurts a little bit, guys. Maybe, just maybe we can do a hoist job here. We're gonna hoist up an 8, try and hit a huge high hook. This is a terrible decision, but I mean, what else do we have here? We don't play it safe on this one, not in the sim. Oh, we smoked it. Then we hit it too far left. Get out of here. Oh, we Houdini'd it. We absolutely Houdini'd it. Don't try that one at home. I don't think I'd try that on the golf course in any world. But here we are, and we escaped with a par. Just like we drew it up. You're damn right. Okay, so finish on our left side. That is the swing thought for this drive. Here we go, guys. We are at 1 under through 6. Just gotta make sure we get to our left side. Should be perfect for the drive. Here we go. Oh man, it is so much better when you actually hit it somewhat with a better launch. Because I think our spin's a little high. Swing speed down, but like we've been launching it at 170 with a lot more ball speeds. That means we're compressing it better with that swing, which is lovely. Now we get an opportunity to get some shots back here because we managed to keep it between the tree line, which has been next to impossible for us in the last 2 weeks. We've got a 5-iron, just a full stock 5-iron should be a perfect number for this shot. Here we go. You idiots. It's gonna be so short. If it gets up there, that's one incredible roll. It ended up a lot better than it should have. If we're on a golf course, guys, you have to take my word for it. We laid the sod over on that one. So that was the reason for my reaction. That did not deserve that result. So let's hit 6. I need to figure out, I feel like I'm sliding super far into the golf ball. So let's try and not slide into the golf ball here. Hit 6-iron, drive it low, should be perfect. There we go. It's a little pull, but that's so much closer to what we want. It's so much closer to what we want. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Just a slight pull. Much better strike of the golf ball. Easy there, driver. Don't fall over on me. So what do we got? I can't see the slope. Left to right. downhill maybe a little bit, about halfway. It looks like it runs down towards. Let's go here. Pull out our wedge. 12 yards. We should be able to get this one up and down probably 6, 7 out of 10 times on the course. Here we go. Easy, honey. Yeah, we overdid it, 100%. The launch was appropriate. We just hit it a little bit too hard. Probably need to go upstairs a little bit more with that. That's okay. Does that drop us back to, or what are we, 1 under? Does that sound right? 358. There's no world, right? No, there's no world. So we're going to go here. Just for science purposes, since I think we're getting closer to hitting a driver, let's try and hit it hard, get through it on our left side. Should be a draw up and around those trees, okay? Well, it's a pull, it's hit hard. Eek. What is up with our ball speed? You're getting tired. That's what we'll just call it fatigue, okay? Is that really what's happening? I don't know. I'm going to call it fatigue. 44 yards, plenty of green to work with short, which is great. So let's try and drive one in, keep the acceleration up, and see if we can get to 2 under here. Here we go. Should be pretty good. Oh, just inside that gimme range. That magic 8-foot circle. All right, guys. That is such a beautiful scorecard. Well, we have 2 pars in there or something like that. We made 4 birdies. Yeesh. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Here we go. Get through the golf ball. That's our swing thought. Let it rip. Here we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. It felt fantastic, as the misreads normally do. Try that again. Reload. Take 2. Take 2. It's not the best. Get past that tree, please, dear Lord. Thank you. We're playing with fire. 112 on the swing speed. Okay. Okay. We are losing distance as we go, which I guess isn't so confusing as we're just sitting here just golf shot, golf shot, golf shot, golf shot, golf shot, bourbon, golf shot. Speaking of, let's take a sip of bourbon here. We got 103 yards. This is going to be a 54 degree. You got to stay aggressive through the swing. We can get another birdie here. After this, I kind of want to look at how many birdies we have. I think it was it 4 on the front? 4 on the front with 2 bogeys, I think that's right, and 3 pars. Just how we drew it up. All right, here we go. 54 degree. Stay aggressive through the golf shot. Here we go. That's an excellent strike. I pulled it, but that is exactly how I wanted to hit it. It's probably about 100 yards, 97. 33 on the launch. So we wanted a touch lower. No, I guess we won't have time in between shots to look at it. We'll look at it at the end of the round. Okay, 170 yards. Smooth 7-iron is the club. Try and flight it down. Let's go 1 click right, hit our draw. But I think we have to start playing that because we're hitting it more and more consistently. Here we go, 7-iron, little draw. Should be good. And we overdid it a little bit. Right number. It's a slight pull. It's okay. That's okay. Again, we've seen this shot before. Let's go a little bit left, guys. If we could lock in our chipping, we would be unbelievable on the simulator. All right, so let's think about this. 11 yards, probably a 4-yard carry is what we're looking for. That puts us on the green. It should go down towards the hole. Let's try it here. Should be perfect. Oh, 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 oh. Carried at 5, so the 4 yards was right. I just didn't execute it perfectly well. Okay, par 4. We love seeing water on a par 4. That always gets our attention, as we found the water 3 times in our previous round. Let's go right on that spot, get through it. Just freaking launch a golf ball, hard as hell. Get through it hard as hell. That's what we want, okay? Like that. Like that. Where has that been? That's beautiful. The numbers aren't going to be out of this world, but it's going to be so much closer to what we're looking for. Yeah, it is so much closer, guys. That is great. That is great. So, if we learned anything from our wedges tonight, we're coming up a little bit short, okay? Even the last one we tried to hit, what was it? What did we try to hit? I think it was like a 103-yard shot. We hit it 97. So I'm actually going to take a little bit more club than I think. I'm going to hit a 54. We're going to try and drive it, keep the speed up, and this should be the correct number. You just have to execute now. It felt great. Even that. We took the extra club. We didn't drive it back there. Oh. I don't know. I cannot get myself to hit those hard enough. It's absolutely, that was the correct play. So we're going to do the same sort of swing thought here. We're going to hit pitching wedge. Somewhat smooth, so smooth guy. Here we go. Should be money. Oh yeah. There we go. That's the golf shot we've been searching for tonight. All right, guys. I mean, we are making... I also think this course is short, so we've got a lot of wedges in. We should be making some more birdies here. Out of bounds is wildly close to the left-hand side of this golf hole. I don't love that, but that is not the swing thought you actually want to have here. You want to just swing freely. Right side of the fairway is perfectly fine. Even right rough is good. Give it a healthy smash. Here we go. There we go, gentlemen. That's perfectly fine. Those little white soldiers down the left don't give me the warm and fuzzies, but we pulled it off. Spin was through the floor. That's okay. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters in golf is you can hit it again. We can hit this again, and it's 70 yards in the middle of the fairway. So, let's see if we can get the 4 under. Okay, so keep the club head speed up, drive it lower, 1 or 2 hops and stop. Thank you, Mr. Brett. Get. Okay. This is, I think that's 6 birdies and 14 holes. We're kind of feeling ourselves a little bit here. Well, that's an awfully fun shot. I really wish I had a 3-wood or a 5-wood. You don't want to go any further than that. That's for darn sure. So 5 iron here, poke one out there, drive it low. Going low, yeah. I mean, we are in uncharted territory, boys and girls. Here we go, 5 iron. Oh, that's the swing. That is what we've been looking for all night with an iron. That is so flush. That is so flush. That is precisely what we've been looking for. We get the same shot almost as the last hole. And we go again. 67 yards. Again, keep the speed up. Land this thing just on the green, it should be perfect. Yes, sir. We're feeling it a little bit here, guys. We got it rolling pretty good. We got it rolling pretty good. That would be 7 birdies, I think. That's a turkey for 1. Got ourselves a turkey. And we got a par 5, so we have got an absolute chance kind of sneaking away here and going kind of sneaky low. And the wedges feel good. Golf ball is staying relatively straight between the trees, which is wonderful. It's always a bonus. And here we go. Let's rear back and absolutely bomb one here, guys. Oh, hold your head. Eek. All right, it didn't hit a tree. And we're right behind a tree. you're right in my way, aren't you? You 100% are in my way. Yes, you are. But I think we can draw it around that tree. I think we can draw it around that tree. So let's go. Don't try this at home. We've already gotten away with this once tonight. Let's try there. So we are way right of the hole. This could backfire. This could hit the tree and go 150 yards right, and that's, you know, it's okay. We're playing with fire here. We are 5 under. We've got 7-iron. Drive it low with a hook. Here we go. Oh, God. Get left, more left, more left, more left, more. Okay, so, was it pretty? No, but absolutely no harm. Is this a difficult shot? 100%. This is a very hard golf shot. But our wedges have been pretty good. Let's see if we can't make something happen here from 29 yards. We'll go upstairs with it. Hit it high and soft. And see if we can't make a little magic happen here. Oh, by 4 inches. That would have been 4 in a row. That would have been 4 in a row. Okay. All right, guys. What do we got left here? 360-yard par 4. We have not done squat with this club all night. We have been wildly off. So we're gonna hit 2-iron here. This is sort of our get right swing. Here we go. Get right here with a 2-iron. That is the one. I think we clipped the tree, but that is the swing we want with a 2-iron. Swing speed's definitely down, where I think we're tired. We're tired. So, knowing that in the back of our mind, if we're tired, we'll take 1 extra half club here. We're gonna hit that nice, easy pitching wedge. Drive it in there low. We had a great result the last time we hit this. Let's do it again. I was about to say, please read, because I hit that fantastic. There we go. We are definitely feeling it a little bit from 125 and in, which is wonderful. And it feels really nice playing a golf course where I'm not hitting 4-iron into every single hole. We've been playing from 7,600 yards, 7,800 yards, and playing a more realistic public golf course length is absolutely proving itself to be fun. All right. We're at 6 under. Birdie here is a 65. And I think we can do it. So let's go, guys. Let's bang a driver, hit it super hard, get to the left side. Here we go. Come on. Nice and loose, get all the tension out, and deliver this puppy with speed. Oh, it had speed. Just ball flight wasn't incredible. but it's in the fairway, okay? Is it the perfect drive? No. Our spin rate's way too high, but she's in the fairway. We had a lot of left to right spin on it too. 195 yards. Now, again, we are in between clubs here. I feel like if we try to hit one easy with the 5-iron, we're going to regret it. We're going to chunk it or we're going to pull it. So I think my best bet is actually to try and step on a 6-iron, have it just clear that bunker, and go from there. So here we go. Let's go 6-iron, step on one, flight it down. This is, regardless of the result, this is going to be our best round on the sim so far. Pumped it. We pumped it left though. We had the distance. We absolutely had the distance. But unfortunately now we got to get up and down for that 65. So, which one of these is the green view? Green. Can I zoom in? What the hell is it doing here? So it looks like we're going back into the hill. It is kind of left to right then. It looks, I mean, it's kind of straight. So we're going up into the hill, which is kind of what we want to see, right? Yeah, I mean, this is an incredible round of golf. Brett, no matter which way you slice it here. So we got 20 yards into the hill, which is nice because we can be a little bit more aggressive with it. Unfortunately, we have to carry it pretty far. So here we go. Let's drive one with some spin, open the face up a little bit, and have it land soft. Get down. You idiot. Oh! You know what? It's fine. We will settle for our 66. What did we make? We made 4 birdies on the back. I think there was another 4 on the front. Is that what it was? 4 birdies on that front 9 is chef's kiss. That is beautiful. We had more birdies than pars. We had what, 2 bogeys sprinkled in there with the 4 birdies. That is simply amazing. Okay? So, at the end of the day, what we have? We have 4 on the back with no bogeys. So, 8 birdies, 2 bogeys, and 10 par? No, 8 pars. We had as many pars as we did birdies. That is freaking sweet. Now again, it's a shorter golf course, 100%, I recognize that. But with the way that we've hit our wedges the last, I don't know, give or take like 2 weeks on the sim, the wedges have been bad, but all in all, our wedges have been horrendous for, I would say like 6 years. Like we have really struggled with our wedges. So the fact that we were able to sort of dial it up a little bit and from 125 and in, that's where all those birdies really came from. I'll tell you what, one thing we're gonna do, we did this at the end of last stream. I am very, very close with my driver, okay? I'm going to hit we're gonna hit 5 shots, that's it. 5 drives. We're just gonna let them rip, okay? The goal here is truly nothing but absolute bombs, okay? We are going for absolute bombs. We want our numbers to be, we want 2,000 on the spin rate. Okay, so that's number one, 2,000 on the spin rate. Launch angle, I want about 14. And the swing speed, we've played 36 holes of golf. It's not going to be what I want it to be. I think the goal would be 115 tonight. Anything north of 115 I would consider a win. So here we go. So 115 plus on the swing, 14 on the launch. Spin, we want 2,000. Here we go, guys. Well, it's going to be like 3,000 on the spin. Club head speed might be okay, launch might be okay, but that ball speed is going to be way through the floor. Almost missed the club face. Yeah. 163 ball speed. Woof. Okay, woof. But you know what? That's probably in the fairway on most courses. And if I took 295 in the fairway on 95% of the courses I play, we're okay. But we don't want okay, we want bombs. Okay, here we go. That's shot number one. That ball should be fantastic. Yeah. That felt fantastic. 1,800 on the spin. Launch is still a little bit on the high side, but the swing speed was 116, which is interesting. And I think that's just with how my driver is sort of set up and tuned. If we're not swinging at 115 plus, I'm not going to generate the spin. Like we've got this thing cranked up for a higher swing speed. All right, that's shot number two. Here we go, number three. All right. Ball speed's probably down again. But again, I mean, 300 leftish side of the fairway, yeah. Ball speed was down and our spin was up. We hit it a little bit off the heel, so that makes perfect sense. That is 3 swings down, but 3 balls that are between the tree line, right? Like that's between the tree line there. Okay, here we go. Let's go with number 4. That is off the toe. It's going to be no spin, kind of a knuckleball. It carried a long stinking way for a knuckleball though. It's because we hit it with an 18 degrees of loft. It's funny, I mean, you know, the ball speed's down and because it was like a knuckle bomb, it went just dead straight. Which again, on the golf course, you're never going to see me complain about that. Here on the sim where I get to stare at all of my instant feedback is when I can complain. Okay. We've got 1 drive left. That's the thing that I'm most concerned with, honestly. If you look at the right-hand side of the screen, outside to in, 2.7 degrees. I am fighting so hard to be able to come in here, right, and deliver the club head from the inside. I'm so far over top of the line that it makes it very difficult for me to just get the proper club head rotation. But this is the last one. This is drive number 5, guys. Let me know, what do you think? What do you think our final number is going to be here? Right? So I think, Zach, you said on the final drive last night, we said 305 was the carry. I would love to get 305 tonight on the carry. That's my goal. Okay, 305 again. I think that's a pretty good target. Let's give it a whack. Let's go 305. I'm going to crank it up. Really try and pump the inside, lag those hands, and flip up and under. It's so difficult for me to do right now, but let's give it a whack here, guys. So 305 is our target number. Let's just bomb the crap out of one and see what happens. Of course, all of that build up in anticipation just for us to shoot a blank. That's unfortunate, but we get to reload. We get to feel that again on the golf swing. Okay, come on. And I think we hit 119 on the swing speed for our final drive last night. I would kill to have 119 again tonight. Here we go. No, you idiot. Of course you're going to read too. I can't end on that one. I cannot end on that. Oh, you dog. We hit that so far up the toe. All right, I know we said we hit 5. We're going to hit 6. We get a bonus ball tonight. I can't end on that. We got to end on a good strike of the golf ball. That was our first one that we let get squirrely too. Okay, get through the golf ball, swing hard, center of the damn club face. Let's go. Crank it up, Tommy. Yes, sir. Ooh. Ooh. That is what we finish with. 119 on the swing, 309 carry. God damn it, we're still outside 2 degrees on the frickin' swing path. But I absolutely, just for fun, just because I'm doing this for my mental sanity. I want to see if I can do it 2 times in a row. That is my last, swing where I'm going to take seriously. That is fantastic. This is just for fun. I want to see if I can do it again, because that kind of feeling right there is what you chase when you play golf. Do it again. We did it again. We absolutely did it again. Yes, sir, we did it again. Okay, now we're done. That was just 116 on the swing. Is that 116 or 118? 116. But those 2 drives there, that is as close to perfect as I can get. The last one was even better. But again, that smash factor. Let's see, so we got 115, which is bang on. Can I go to previous shot? Is there a way to do that? Oh, I guess I can do that here. Is that what this arrow here? It was 147. So 147, we actually had almost the same ball speed. The spin is perfect, just shy of 1900. Launch is a smidge high. If that's the result, we can absolutely live with it. 7 drives. God bless. What are we outside 3 degrees? 3 degrees on that one. So that's why we went a little bit left. But guys, that was a lot of fun. We shot our best round on the sim. We shot 6 under. I need to figure out how in the world I can take this, like those last 2 swings and the feeling on that one, and take it to the golf course, because that would be lethal, especially, I mean, tonight the second course was a little bit shorter, so we got to, some of those spinning drives didn't kill us as much as they normally do, but nevertheless, no matter how you slice it, 6 under is 6 under. We played some good golf. We shoot 1 over? Yeah, we shot, or was it 1 or 2 over? I think it was 1 over on the first round and 6 under on the second. So that is our best round by far on the sim. I'll probably piecemeal that together and do a highlight clip, because when you make 8 birdies, that's pretty sweet. Friday, I'll probably put a post on my channel. These courses were recommended by Zach. Zach said, hey, go play something in Michigan if you haven't played it. So here we are. Looking for recommendations. I'm trying to get through the full list of 70 courses. We have played, I think that's now 36 rounds of golf. And we've had this simulator for about a month, which is nuts. So having a great time. We'll play 36 on Friday. And we'll see where we play. So if anybody has any recommendations, let me know. We have all the courses on the Foresight package and all of the courses on the Trackman package for Skytrak Plus. So I think it's like 70-something courses. So let me know, comments on the post or wherever. Let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll make that happen on Friday. But I appreciate it so much for everybody hanging out. Zach, Brett, obviously you guys have been here a ton. Appreciate it again stopping by. And I will see you guys on Friday. We'll do 36 more holes on Friday. And then on the weekend, maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday. We'll see. Sunday, actually Sunday maybe too, but I might be feeling pretty toasty on Sunday because the Patriots play at 3 o'clock. And if I'm drinking beers, my golf game after drinking for a full football game is not going to be good. So appreciate it, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. And I will see you guys on Friday, hopefully. Thank you all so much. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of y'all's Wednesday.